This is Matt for Into Boxing. I am delighted to be joined by impressionist Tony Lapidus. Tony, I see you across my reels quite a lot on Instagram. You keep coming up as a suggested post. So we're just going to ask you a few questions and you can answer it in as best you can with these characters that you've made a bit famous. So Tyson, you've had your weigh-in today with Dillian and Whyte. It was very, very respectful. What do you make of it today?
Listen, it was a respectful press conference because at the end of the day, it's all about professionalism, isn't it? It's only a boxing match, isn't it? So I started giving a little ticker. That's what I decided to do with him. Because I don't believe in this whole thing, what people do. I was talking about it with Sugar Hill the other day. I don't believe in grabbing people by the throat and pretending that you're going to do something when you're not going to do nothing. Get into the ring and get paid millions of quid for it. You know, so that's the way it is, just singing, a little bit of dancing, all a bit of fun, really.
Tyson, is this going to be your last match? You've done a lot in your career, but is this the last dance?
Yeah, over and out. Microphone down, peace out. Fuck off everybody and leave me alone. I want to go to Morecambe and be left alone to my beautiful family, because at the end of the day, I don't want brain damage. I don't want anything bad to happen to me. I've got beautiful things waiting for me at home. I've got Morecambe Beach. What more do I need? Money don't mean nothing to me. You know, people talk about AJ, that bum doss of shithouse. Mean nothing to me. Everybody already knows that I'm going to beat him anyway, so what's the value in it? And I'm sick of people fucking asking me about that question, to be honest with you. Sorry for my French, but that's the way it is. So over and out, peace out, and before I do, I've got one thing to think about. That's kicking someone's ass.
Oh God! Right, we've now been joined 2 seconds later by John Fury. So John, today you've been in the presence of David A. You've said you don't want him commentating on this fight. He backs against your boy every fight, whether it's Deontay Wilder, now Dillian Whyte. What have you got to say? What have you got to say about David A?
David A, as I've said before, is a hater. He should change his name to David Hater, right? Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what the Fury family does, he absolutely despises us. I've said before and I'll say it again, I'm here in London. Forget Tyson. Come here and have a scrap. I don't need the money. I don't need the ring or the glory or the fortune. Money means fuck all to me. Excuse my French again, like my son said. You know, and I don't even swear. But I'll tell you what, I know about life and I know about the fight game because I'm a fighting hard man. So I'm ready to fight him anytime, any place in the car park. Enough said about maniacs and jealous people. I don't bother with them. But I did bother with him, but I won't bother with him now.
You had a bit of a shadow box, I see, with Dean Whyte today. You got into it a bit on stage at the press conference. Looks like you had a bit of respect for him, though. But what do you make of Dean Whyte?
Yeah, listen, you know, it was all fun and games at the end of the day. What the camera didn't pick up, because they absolutely hate the Fury family and they absolutely detest me, they never picked up that Dean Whyte was squaring up to my son. What am I going to do? What, walk off? You know, tail between my legs. What am I going to do? I'm going to stand there and I'm going to defend my honour, my father's honour and my son's honour till the day I die, mate. That's what happened. But listen, we had a little bit of a scrap, a little bit of a play. It's all professional. And forget me. What am I? Forget me. It's all about my son and Dillian Whyte and their opportunity. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a proper hard scrap, I can tell you that. 2 proper men fighting to the end. Don't worry about that.
Well, thanks for that, John. So we're going to move on. So Katie Taylor, you've got a huge fight next week. Amanda Serrano, the biggest fight in women's boxing history. Madison Square Garden, the big arena, packed out. You must be absolutely buzzing to put women's boxing firmly on the map.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm just so excited about the whole thing. You know, you know, it's a great opportunity to kind of put women's boxing on the map, as you say. And you know, I'm absolutely confident that at the end of the day, I'm going to take this victory. And you know, not too much to say about that. May the best woman win. For a long time, people normally say that may the best man win, but in this case, you know, it's going to be the best woman that wins, and I'm confident it's going to be me. So.
What do you make of Jake Paul? Amanda's obviously now promoted by him. Do you think Jake Paul's good for boxing?
I think he's doing what he needs to do. I don't really want to get too much into that,
but if I change to Jake Paul, Tommy Fury is a little fucking bitch, okay? And if he wants to fight, we can fight. I've got a big jaw, and that means I've got a great chin. So Tommy Fury leading into him, I'm ready to fight when fucking ever and shut him and his old fucking dad the fuck up.
Tommy, what's your response to that? Jake Paul's been absolutely shredding you, talking about, you know, he's gonna beat you, he's gonna shut your dad up. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, I don't give a fuck what Jake Paul's got to say about anybody in my family, out my family. It don't mean fucking nothing to me, okay? And at the end of the day, it's just jealousy. If he'd have wanted the fight, he'd have taken it. Listen, Tommy Fury don't run from nobody. I'm not scared of anybody. All right, so if he wants it, he can have it. You know, in the meantime, I've got my own opponents to think about, a real boxer. After that, I don't need a camp to face him. So whenever he wants to go, just sign the contract. Until then, keep my family's name out of his mouth.
What do you make of your dad John saying that he sees shades of Golovkin in you? It's a big compliment, right? Especially heading into a big weekend.
Listen, at the end of the day, anything from my dad, you know, that compliments me is considered a giant compliment as far as I'm concerned. You know, I've got big boots to fill. You know, I've got Tyson, and if he sees potential in me like that, then you know, I'll take it. But at the end of the day, I know that I've got what more to prove. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what my dad says. It matters what I do. I'm a man of action, not of words. And yeah, so hopefully I'll get this job done quick, smart.
Well, I appreciate that, Tommy. I want to get the opinion of Donald Trump. Donald's obviously been to these big events before. Can you give me Donald Trump's prediction or his thoughts on the fight between Tyson and Dillian?
You know, first of all, that's a horrible question. I don't appreciate that question. I don't know why, but I don't appreciate it. But what do I think? I'll still answer it anyway. Frankly, I think that people are not here for that fight. They're not here for that. They're here for me. And everybody knows that. You can't have... You know, I got a lot of people here interrupting this interview, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I'm considering walking out. But I'm not going to do it. You know why? You know why? Because I respect you. You're a great guy. You're a wonderful man. But the truth is, I want both guys to attack. Okay? I like guys that attack. And we're going to see a wonderful fight. It's going to be absolutely tremendous, and everybody should buy a ticket, and you should too. I hope that answers it.
Who do you think wins, Donald?
Frankly, I think that I would say that Fury is going to win this one, because you take a look at what's going on. Dillian Whyte doesn't move his feet. He doesn't move it. He's too flat-footed. And as long as you're flat-footed, you have no chance. And frankly, I think it's going to be a massacre. A massacre. Remember I said that. Remember those words, okay?
Donald, Katie Taylor, John Fury, Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury. Thank you for joining us on Into Boxing. I never thought I'd say all them. And Jake Paul. I never thought I'd say that in one sentence. Thanks for talking to Into Boxing. Before you go, give your socials a plug. Unbelievable. Probably one of the funniest interviews we've done today. Give your socials a plug, and we'll get every one of our fans to hopefully go follow you.
Thank you very much. It's Tony Lapidus. Tony Lapidus on Instagram. That's Lapidus. Lapidus, it's pronounced, not Lapidus, nothing like that.
I said Lapidus, but I wanted to check just in case.
Well, only on this occasion do I forgive, all right? But yeah, so Tony Lapidus on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe, everything helps, and like, comment, share, follow, whatever. It's all appreciated. And
get behind him, it's good crack. Look, appreciate your time, and we'll catch up again for definite.
Thanks very much, absolutely, love to do it again. Take care.